Now to a News 5 investigation involving Craigslist. A lot of folks use the website for buying, selling, and trading items like cars, furniture, and electronics. But Craigslist can also be very dangerous. Just last month, police found a Georgia couple dead after they went to meet someone about a car on Craigslist. That may be an extreme case, but News 5 discovered scammers are trolling the site hoping to make some easy money. News 5's Ashley Knight found one family targeted. She shares their story in part 1 of our series, Conned on Craigslist.
We used to go to the classifieds to find a job, sell furniture, or buy a car. But now classifieds have gone digital, reaching the world over, not just your town, which increases your chances of finding what you want, but it also increases the danger.
If you can't actually meet the person in person, or you can't research a name, an actual telephone number, an address, anything like that, it makes it more difficult for the buyer and seller to actually avoid scams.
If you're not careful, you could lose your money, your possessions, even lose your life. We saw what can happen just recently when a Georgia couple was killed after traveling across the state to meet a man they talked to on Craigslist about buying a collectible car.
The use of Craigslist makes everything anonymous. You never know who you're actually talking to.
Greg and Rebecca Stokes' son no longer needed his trailer, so they put it up on Craigslist for $16,900.
We put it on there, and it wasn't 5 minutes. We got a message back.
The scammer emailed asking them to pay him over $1,300 so he could open up a PayPal account in order to pay for the trailer. He said it would all be paid back, and all the PayPal logos looked legitimate, so they didn't ask any questions.
They were asking for $1,350.
As is usually the way with these scams, once the couple paid the first amount, the scammer asks for more, this time wanting $2,500, claiming it was for insurance.
When you said that, we knew something was fishy.
They turned to authorities who unfortunately couldn't get their money back.
I mean, if you're selling something on Craigslist and somebody wants you to send them money, that's a red flag.
Big red flag, she says. You should never have to send someone else money if you're the one selling. If they do want you to compensate them for something, be sure to do your research into what it is and if it's a legitimate reason. Because if you send your money and it turns out to be a scam, police won't be able to get your money back if you send it through things like MoneyGram or a Green Dot card. Just listen to your gut instincts because these scams happen every single day. Just ask the sheriff's office.
I would say at least 3 to 4 phone calls a week. And that doesn't even count what's handled through our dispatch.
But for the Stokes, it was about much more than just losing the money.
Because it was money that I actually inherited from my daddy that I used.
And now they want others to learn from their mistake.
And it just hit us that quick, and we just didn't stop and think.
Now, what's also interesting is that Rebecca's daughter called PayPal to confirm the first payment of $1,350, only it was a number for PayPal the scammer had given her. She said the same person answered the phone every single time. They later called the real PayPal, who told them that would never happen normally. Authorities say never trust any phone numbers or names that the scammers give you because more than likely they're all fake. Now, be sure to tune in tomorrow night when we'll tell you about how scammers target folks looking for homes to rent on Craigslist. I'm Ashley Knight for News 5, and this scam has been busted.